So we are in Pencaitland today on the Monkey. Quality. You can see the roads are still all white and salty and they're probably quite dirty, but that's okay. It's a beautiful day, so I thought we'd go and explore some of the wee back roads. Whenever you mention riding motorbikes in Scotland, everybody always thinks of the NC500 first. But there's way more going on than just that place. So I'll show you some of them. So we're in East Lothian in the southeast of Scotland. We've just left Pencaitland and we're heading towards Glenkinchie Distillery. So we're only a couple of miles up the road and into the Lammermuir hills, which is the hills you can see in the distance. So most of these little roads there won't be roads that you'll want to ride flat out and go crazy on. They're little back roads, so they'll be quite dirty, gravelly. There's a few fords. Ideal for the little monkey. This is down at Glenkinchie. What the clap? Kinchie's famous for, well, we call it Kinchie. Kinchie's famous for its distillery. So at the top of Kinchie, you come at this junction, we're taking a right. It's quite a fiddly wee route this, but it's worth doing. We used it on the Scottish small bore. Everyone loved it. So my idea is to end up with a handful of routes that folk can do that are maybe not like massive epic rides. Like some of the wee routes I'm doing are like 20 minutes, half an hour. But it's, you know, you can piece it together and make it part of a run, and it's bits that everyone seems to miss. Folk are always like, oh, where's this ford, or where's this bit, or where's that bit. So I'll be able to show you. So yeah, you follow the road along here. It's a small bore route, and you get to one of my favourite bits to take photos. You'll see this bit all the time. It's the ford just past Windy Main's sawmill. So keep your eyes open up here and you'll see a wee sign. So the Windy Mains, this is where we're going. So this is how you get to that ford that's in some of my videos. Check how wet it is here, what's going on? I don't know if you'll see or not, because we're riding into the sun. But that's the sawmill, so we'll go past all that, just down here. These are the sort of roads I really love, these little sort of nadgery single track back roads. This wee ford down here, it's a great wee place. It's a place that somebody's just like to come and sit here, chill out for a bit. It's a beautiful little bit, but do not come battering into this ford at 100 mile an hour because it is slippy as hell. So take it easy going through there, it's a nightmare. Look, that's my monkey done 5,000 miles now. Quality. So your next wee waypoint bit is Fadam. So I come to this funny wee junction. There's a big fancy ass house up there, like, jeez, oh. When we're heading down this, it looks like a farm track, but it's not. We're heading down here. Oh, the wee monkey will need a wash after today. These routes will be, as I say, some of them are nothing, some of them will be like just little short sections. But my plan is to try and give folk, you know, an alternative idea, or maybe go somewhere they would never usually go. Because most people around here, if they're coming into the hills, they'll do one thing, and that's the Duns Loop. So you go down one way. I'll do it. I'll film it and show you, because it's a nice run. But it's one everyone knows about. So hopefully you could add this little bit on as well. This is Fadam. Another cool wee place, just really like one street basically. And from here we're heading to Humbie. And this is Fala, so it's Fadam, Fala, and then you go to Humbie down here. I think we'll stop in at Humbie Hub and get a drink of juice. Fourth. Oh, that monkey's flying. Man, you can see how white the roads are. That's all for the salt. The bike will need a big hose down after when I get home. So we're heading to Humbie. See, I've seen a thing on Facebook. Young Johnny was asking about tyres. I'll put a link to Johnny's YouTube channel. But Johnny was asking about tyres, and the amount of folk that slate these standard V-rubbers that Monkey comes with, I think they're fine. I mean, if you've seen back there, if anything happens like skipping about wise, it's usually because the suspension's bouncing about rather than the tyres are losing grip. It is a budget thing. You're not really going to handle like a GS. This is Humbie. Humbie's nice. Cool little place. And there's Humbie Hub. That's the wee cafe thing we're going to go and visit. So that was the Humbie Hub. Now we're heading towards Gifford. So as we're heading along, you'll see this sign here, Kidlaw. That's where we want to go. Lee Houses, that's where you want to be aiming for. Lee Houses and Kidlaw. Up this wee hill. So we'll see how these videos go. This is like a one that's quite local to me. This is a wee local run that I do if I just want to go out for like, you know, half an hour or something. But all the stopping to film it, get the camera and that, turn it into like a 3-hour epic. How many miles have you done today in your 4 hours? Oh, I've done 7. But yeah, this is getting us up into the hills a bit more. It's and it's nice. Some really nice little back roads round about here. They're really good. Just keep your wits about you, because there is lots of crap on the roads for the farms, and lots of wildlife as well. Lots of pheasants and all sorts of stuff running about here. And they'll just loud put in front of you. Jump out in front of you. That'll be a new word for Chris. Yeah, we could go around. I'm louping on my bra pisher. Don't know if the new mic's working better than you can hear the Yoshi. it really isn't as offensive as it used to be with the baffle in. I've got the spark arrestor type thing in it. This bit's cool. These are all the old lime kilns in there. I think that's where the local trials bike club have a competition sometimes. What's that? I was going to go up the hills, but they're burning them again. I'll no bother. How that is acceptable in this day and age. Low emission zones all over the place, yet look at the state of that. And you know the crazy thing is, I'll see if I find one actually, there'll be signs up warning people about having campfires. Danger of wildfire. These idiots are up there setting fire to the things to shoot some tame birds. I don't even know how they can call it sport. I mean, it's not hard. You can pretty much catch the grouse are that sort of used to humans. You can walk up and stand beside them, but they don't run away. You have to make a racket for them to do anything. Absolute madness. Fly in my bloody helmet. Nothing worse, a fly falling under the inside of your visor. If you find yourself needing a crap in that car park we passed, there's a composting toilet. Delightful. Oh, there's a horse. So now, I mean, this is a loud wee bike, so when I see horses, I just stop and turn it off. I'm just out for a jolly. No worries. Why put the wee lassie at risk? This is Long Yester. Man, the place is absolutely... That's not... This is all smoke that you can see. It's not... It's not mist or nothing. It's fucking crazy. Check the nick it. Roll of the hopes. They must have been on bullseye. This will eventually bring us out onto the road that goes either Gifford or up into the hills. I might not actually go up into the hills. I've got bronchiectasis, but something wrong with my lungs as well as a knackered heart. So I don't want to go up there and get a bloody chest infection from breathing in all the smoke. It's never used to be an issue, but now it's something I have to watch for. Total nightmare. No more ganj for me. Oh. So Longformacus and Duns is the way we're heading, and we're going to go and do a little loop, which is like a smaller Lammermuir's loop. So we are heading to the right here, up towards the Whittader Reservoir, which is spelt White Adder. So you can't get lost going this way. It's follow the road all the way up to the Whittader Reservoir. So this is Redstone Rig, really popular bit with folk on push bikes. So you have to watch, especially like Saturday and Sunday mornings, there's hordes of them coming up here. It's like the Tour de France. But quite a steep wee climb once you're up there, so you can quite enjoy the challenge. So this is as in the Lammermuirs. Be dead careful for all the sheep about here. Jesus. Come on, you total half-wits. It's crazy. Never trust anybody who says, ah, the sheep are used to it, they'll be fine. Don't trust anybody that puts their life in a sheep's hands. Not that a sheep has hands, but you know what I mean. We're following the road round. Great views, eh? So the water you can see way over there in the distance, that's the Whittaker. We're not going quite that far today. We sort of go around the back of these hills here. This bit's ace, this little bit of road here. Lots of poopy bits for doing wheelies and jumps, although maybe not in the monkey. So if you follow this road all the way, you'll go through a little village called Crenshaw's, and then you'll carry on to Duns. So you go down this way and back up the other road. And it's a great look. We'll do that another day. Today we're just doing Sun Shorter. It's bike show this weekend. A lot of people are out at the motorbike show, but the past few years the Scottish show's not been very good. I mean, for example, this year Honda's not even attending. So I have to watch for that, but geez, oh. So we're coming down here, closer to the Whittaker reservoir, but we're taking a left just here. Signposted for Garvald. That's where we're going. Yeah, so the bike show was on, but the classic bit's good, and I know a lot of people say, oh, support the show, if you don't go you'll lose it, but it's 20 quid or £25 if you pay on the day, a fiver if you want to park your car, which you need if you want to actually take anything home. Like if you buy a pile of stuff, a pair of tyres and a new crash helmet, it's a bit of a nightmare taking it home on a bike. And when you go around and have a look, there's nothing, apparently there's nothing new there. There used to be an auto jumble and stuff, that's not on anymore. I'd rather just go for a spin. It's a beautiful day. When you go and look at bikes, and to be honest with you, my interest in modern bikes it's definitely waning. Like, when people show me modern bikes, I'm not that interested. I'm just like, oh, it's another thing with bloody riding modes and stuff that I don't really want. I want less electronics. It sounds simple. I mean, nothing. That's what puts you off the new GS, despite it being hideous, and the new Africa Twin. I just don't want all that tech. I think it takes away. You end up riding along and you're like, this is very good, very efficient, but you've lost something. I don't know what. Maybe I mean, they're all good bikes, but maybe they're too good. I don't know. I need to figure out a way to put across what I'm trying to say. Anyway, we're now on this wee road that goes pretty much from the Whittaker reservoir back to Garvald. And if you're in Edinburgh or you're heading up to do the NC 500 or whatever, you can spend the night camping, say, in North Berwick, and then come up here. And it's unreal, you'll have the place to yourself. There's nobody here. All these little back roads. We've got dates for the Scottish Small Bore, so that's the 31st of May, so if you want to come along, the campsite at North Berwick, which they're, come on sheep, the campsite at North Berwick are doing us a wee sort of discount. It's still quite an expensive place to camp, but it's a really, really nice bit, and it's a good campsite. But yeah, camping there Friday, runs on Saturday, and it should be good. But I might do a wee run maybe up here on the Friday night, see what people want to do. They might not. I mean, if people have ridden, like Martin Reeves coming up from Kent, kind of see him wanting to jump back on the bike. But yeah, I should have a good route planned out for the small bore, different from last year. I think we'll head to Newcastleton. So I hope my wee video has given you an idea of somewhere you can go on your bike. There's loads and loads and loads of cracking little roads, like in the south of Scotland. There's like an unbelievable sort of road network. And sure, we don't always get amazing scenery you do in some other bits of Scotland, but it's nice. I mean, it's really nice and it's different. But yeah, some bits what we have to here are unreal. You'll have the place to yourself. There's like this year's small bore route. It's a route I do. It's a run I do every now and then. It's going to be about 150 mile. But when you're out on it, you'll see more bikes than cars, and there's not that many bikes. It's a great run. So all for us to do now is head down here. We're going to head down into Garvald, which is just down here. We go past Nunro Abbey, which is just over this hill. I don't know where they're going, because that's a convent. That's where nuns live. So nuns live there, and in there is Nunro Abbey, which is where the monks live. Much tension. Yeah, this is Nunro Abbey here. Used to take in homeless guys. Like, you would see these proper sort of tramps, like these guys you'd expect to have like a stick with a hanky tied around it. You'd see those guys coming up, and they'd go in there, and the monks would look after them, like look after them for like a week or so, give them a change of clothes and send them home. Well, home, send them back out. And then this brings you down into Garvald. Another one of these cool little towns, little villages. There's a pub here, but I don't know if it's still open or not. Does it? Oh, it is. Look, it is open. Okay. So just heading back to Gifford now, into the sun. We'll end the ride in Gifford, and I'll do another video another day, and I'll start a ride in Gifford. Probably do the Duns loop. I don't know if I'll take the Monkey or the Honda 90, or maybe something new. I hope my videos made sense and you've been able to follow the instructions. I can't remember if I missed any or not, but it's pretty easy. I mean, Kincaidland, Glenkinchie, Windy Mains Sawmill, Fadam, Humbie, and then follow the back roads, little back roads to Long Newton and Kidlaw. Then out on the Duns Road, head towards the Fadam reservoir. Just before you get there, you turn off for Garvald, so turn back on yourself to the left. And follow the road back to Garvald, and then down here into Gifford. So this is Gifford here. So yeah, I hope the video makes sense. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe. Noise Gifford up. I'll see you next time. Greg!